Thank you for popping in. We're gonna play some more Sims today. We're gonna do episode 2 of the Forever World, and we're gonna pop back in with the Pancakes. They should be having a baby today, which is pretty exciting. When I played their household in my personal save file, they had surprise twins, and I about lost my mind. I didn't have it set up for that. But I have not cheated to find out if the Pancakes are having twins in this save. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So we'll just go ahead and, oh yeah, I forgot they adopted a dog and a cat. Goodness. That's alright. Hi Owl, welcome in. We're getting back in with the Pancakes today. We're gonna see what kind of baby they have. Alright. Bob in the basement in his robe that matches the picture of him in his robe is my absolute favorite little Easter egg that they put in when they rebuilt the base game townies houses. It's so silly, but it's perfect. So I love it. All right, let's see. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up SavePal, and we are gonna check in on where we left off last time. So let's go in and, oh, it's not showing my screen capture. Hello. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Let's see if we can get this to work. Screen capture, left side monitor. Okay. This is what I want. All right. Can we see? Let's go back and forth. There we are. Okay. So, we left off last time with the Pancake household. And, alright, so this is our story. This is what we got up to last time. We're going to pick up with Eliza. So, we got pregnant. We had a day where we set the house on fire 3 times, and that was also the day that was the baby shower, which is kind of absurd. We also adopted a dog named Asparagus and a cat named Pippa. And I added this into our gallery here because how cute is Eliza with her baby belly? That was a picture that Bob took at the baby shower. Alright, so we are going to pick up with Eliza. We're going to pull her over like so. We can, oh, I never put the date on that. What was the date? The 9th? Yeah. Alright, so what we're also going to do is, because we're playing their household across several days, we're going to also do one of these. Alright. 8, 11, 25. Okay. So she's got some stuff she wants to do. I think this one is a whim. This one is for her aspiration. This one was a whim. Whoopsie, that is not how you do that. Oh, come on, it's just gonna be obnoxious here for a second. Owl, I'm typing on this. I cannot spell emoji to save my life today. There we go. I'm just typing and it's small, so it might not be showing up real well. There we go. Oh, okay, good deal. All right, so we've got all of our information set up. We're all ready to add more to our story as we go. And so we'll pull the Sims back up and we are going to go. Oh, she's wearing her winter clothes. That looks so cute with her belly. Okay. We really need to. Okay, we do have things ready in the nursery. This bed is because Edith, that is Eliza's mom, is having a stay over to help with the pregnancy, and so we have a bed in the nursery right now.
Oh, yes.
It's 2 in the morning. Okay, Eliza, you need to go to sleep, and Bob needs to go to sleep. Oh, it's gonna be the lottery today? Or, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be the lottery later today. Alright. Something else that I did off camera is I added a mother and sister for summer holiday. I added a mom and dad for Liberty Lee, and I also added a grandmother for Travis Scott because I feel like he would be raised by his grandmother. I also added Michael Batchelor as a brother for Bella Goth. And yeah, that's what I did off camera. I got all of that set up in SafePal as well, so once we get around to doing that rotation, we'll do I have them? Okay, she loves the lottery, so I think for sure I'll have her buy a ticket. He's kind of ambivalent, but we'll have him get one too. Ooh, she's gonna have an accident. Let's just get her set up with some breakfast and the bathroom. Her luck is ordinary today, so hopefully we don't set anything on fire. She also wants to pet asparagus. Let's add that to the list. Okay. Don't mind these last exceptions. I'm not sure what's throwing the exception. I haven't fully like investigated it. I'm not super worried about it right now. Fortunately, they have a ton of leftovers. Where did her belly go? She's still pregnant, but her belly... there has been some issues with pregnancy here lately. With it, there's been like bugs with that. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna get a lottery ticket, and when Bob wakes up, he's also gonna get a lottery ticket. Okay. I one time I was playing the Pancakes household in a different save ages ago, and they had 2 children with one on the way, and immediately after their 3rd child was born, Eliza became hysterical and died. And so Bob was left to raise his 3 children all by himself. So we're gonna have Eliza calm down because I don't want that to happen in this save too. That would be a whole problem. Just a whole ass problem. Okay, so I'm gonna have her calm down, and then I'm gonna have her ask Bob about his day. Free will is on, pal. Okay, that's good. She can come ask Bob about his day. Oh, it's so nice her mom is here, like, cleaning stuff up. Her mom is also neat. And I think it's hilarious because I made Edith hate children.
Yes.
And so she's here to help with the pregnancy, but she doesn't really want to have anything to do with the baby. Alright, she wants to brag about possessions. So we'll just add that to the bottom.
Maisie Grove, Craybow. Maisie Grove, Craybow.
Wingle zibs, wingle zibs, wingle bars.
Alright, she still wants to own 15 pieces of art, so I'm going to have her go downstairs and paint another painting. Let's do a medium classic painting. We should be able to find somewhere to put that. And then that's going to be her first level of the aspiration complete. She could have this baby at any time. Oh, this is going to be another copy of that one that I don't like. I'm definitely going to have her sell that one. We'll make another one. We'll get the mail as well when she's done. I'll bet there's presents in there. Yeah, the other saves being on their own timeline. See, I have been a chronic save abandoner. You know better than anybody because I've given you so many Sims updates over the years. So, being a chronic save abandoner, I have like 1,000 different storylines. It's like the MCU up in here with the divergent storylines. So, what I'm hoping for with my 2 Forever Worlds, my personal one and then this Scream one, that I don't abandon either of them, that I just keep playing these families, that I do challenges as we rotate through, and just stop with the abandoning of the save files. That's my hope, that's my goal. I have not deleted any of those save files with the characters that you and I got to know. Like the longest one that I kept up with was that Joy of Life, where I got to like 4 generations. But okay, let's see, finish a painting. All right, so she managed to. Ooh, that one's going to be challenging. She wants to have a home that's worth $200,000. Yikes. Okay. We're going to... She owned her 15 pieces of art. Alright. Let's take a look here at our story. So, let's see. While painting on the porch to pass the time at the end of her pregnancy, Eliza managed to finish the first level of her aspiration. Alright, I will also put that one in the family story. There we go. So the next part of her aspiration, I'm going to have to fill in, I'll have to pull the Sims up and then I'll fill this in off to this side. She owns 30 windows already. So that's very helpful. Right. Home renovator. If I could spell. Okay. Own 30 windows, which we do. And have a home worth $200,000. Right now, that print is so tiny. It's $105,748. So I think what I'll do is every time it comes up time for us to work on that part of her aspiration, we'll just go in and see what kind of things we can upgrade. So get a more expensive TV, get better beds, get better appliances in the kitchen, that sort of thing. Oh, her belly is back. Okay, she also wants to finish a painting. All right. But the next thing on her list she wants to do right now is brush her teeth. So we can go ahead and let her brush her teeth. What is she doing? Well, let's, I guess, let her craft a horse sculpture first. Good grief. While this is going, I'm starting a new chicken bag. Leonie, thank you for coming in. It's wonderful to see you. It is going well. Eliza and Bob are about to have their first baby. This is the second episode of the Forever World. This is the thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I saw that you were live in the channel that I saw. You weren't live when I saw the notification, but I went in and followed your channel as well. So you'll see me around sometime.
Thank you.
Bob, we're doing our first rotation with Bob and Eliza. We're about halfway through the week. I like to play Sunday through Saturday when I'm doing rotations. And so, oh, she got stuff from the mailbox. I never checked what she got. Let's see. None of these are things that she got. Maybe it's in her inventory. Oh, she got her university acceptance. We'll have to take a look. But she's also got all these baby toys. These are from the baby shower, I think. This was what was in the mail. Let's see if we can put at least some of this stuff. Oh, we've got so many toys. We can put that in here for now. Okay, we'll just leave those in our inventory for the moment, because there's too many things. Let's read her acceptance. I'm not even sure what I would want her. I'm not sure what I would want her to go to college for. Aw. Belle, thank you for... Or do you go by Belsa or Belle? I don't know. I can't remember. But thank you very much for popping in. You guys are all so wonderful. I love Yasmin's Discord. Just such a great group of folks. All right, so Eliza had a want to apply for university, and I'm not 100% sure how I want to do that with the rotation, but she's currently... What? I can't remember. Okay, she doesn't have a career. Let's take a look at her. Okay, painting and charisma. You know what? She could do an art history degree. Let's take a look. Hi there, you don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? No. I don't think she's interested in that. Asparagus is a hairy dog. Okay. I'm gonna have her kind of like take a look at what's going on for university. I have a mod that allows a degree to be done in 4 credits instead of, I think, 12. Because I'm playing on normal lifespan and rotationally, so I don't feel like... you know what? That's exactly what I was thinking too, is stay in the household until I finish. And I might even pause aging if it goes beyond 1 week. because I like rotationally to just play 1 week per family. So if it goes beyond that, I don't want the household that I'm playing in to age longer than the other households in the rotation. So I agree. I think what I'll do um is have her do, probably on her next rotation we'll do university, and then we'll just stay in the household until it's done, and if it goes past a week we'll just turn the aging off until we finish. I think that's how we'll do it. Shoot, I don't remember. Okay, let's just kind of take a look. She could do, okay, she would need to go to the other university. She would need to go to Foxbury, because she could do art history. Okay, good to know. We'll have her worry about that on the next one, next rotation, that is. But what does she want to get up to now? Brush her teeth. I never had her brush her teeth. Whoa, come back over, come back over. Brush your teeth. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'm also have a mod that reworks how the jobs work, and so some of them require a degree, and which I think is nice. And then it also rearranges kind of skills that are required for different jobs. So we may run into this again in the future. Okay, she wants to make something of excellent quality. She's gonna go chat with Bob. Whoa, don't go that way. I struggle with basements sometimes, like trying to move around. She could try a medium realism painting. You can see how that goes. I believe so. Yeah, I think so. It's a good one. It's a really good one. I don't have a lot of mods in my game. I have yeah, same. I have like the university one. I have the jobs one. And then I have one that helps with I think it's like Bienshin mods, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but they have a rework of whims and traits. So like whims are more related to, and added a bunch of whims that are more related to like their traits and their aspirations and stuff and skills. So I have that one in MCC and UI cheats. And I have a mod that keeps Sims from spawning in your game. So I have to add a bunch of background NPCs, and then I can assign them like different roles and stuff. If I want, like, I can pick who is the mailman, and I can, I used to do Missy Hissies religiously. Like, I used to use Missy Hissies, all of her stuff. But at a certain point, I found it a little bit repetitive. I might go back to Missy Hissy because I'm also starting to find this one to be repetitive. So I might just have to bounce back and forth between the two, honestly. This little puppy loves to sit on the newspaper. I have also had a problem where in my personal Forever World save, I turned off aging for animals because when I was rotating through a couple that had like cows and stuff, I'd come back and the cows would like immediately die. I'm like, what the heck? But I've also found that once I turned aging on again, the animals did not age up appropriately. I like the cats and dogs didn't age. And I would click on MC Command Center and it would say like the puppy was like 4 out of 2. It's like, hello, we got 2 extra puppy days. That's not we meant to do there. Socialize with close Sims. Alright, we can add that to our list. She made her excellent quality. Her painting was excellent. Oh, well, she completed that before we could even get to it. Okay, get a manicure. I don't think I have a spa placed. Yeah, I might go back to Missy Hissy for next stream. Just to change it up a little bit. Okay, we need to place a spa. Because she would like to have a manicure. It's funny because in my other save, she's all the time wanting a manicure over there as well. She really, I would not be surprised if she developed like the high maintenance trait, because she fully is high maintenance. Which is funny. I feel like that fits. Oh, that's something else. I have a mod and I forget who it's by as well, but it gives them an unlimited amount of discovery moments from growing together. So sometimes I end up with tons and tons of traits, but I feel like that's kind of realistic. That to have only 3, it's like only 3 times in your life do you change your mind about like your whole life. Like, that's crazy to me. So something else that I set up while I was gone is a retirement community. So my elders who don't have any family members living with them anymore are going to move into this retirement community, and I have my sim self as like the caretaker. I'm going to go in and make myself immortal, and so I'll live in like one of these houses, and then I can have 3 houses worth of elders to take care of. And then I have a cemetery. Because of course you have to have a cemetery. So, alright, let's see if we can find a spa on a 30 by 20. I am definitely not a builder, so I almost always get my builds off the gallery. I can decorate the interiors, but building a structure I really struggle with. So, aw, thank you. I in my other save file, I have just a random sim that I put in there to take care of the elders, and she's great, but I wanted to make it more personal. So my sim self, she's just gonna be a caretaker. All right. Let's do sort by the people that I follow. Let's do lots. We want a 30 by 20, and let's see if anybody has a spa. And if they don't, then I'll open it up to like most recent. Sacred Sands Yoga Studio. Put that in. I don't know if it has, what's it called? Manicure abilities. We got Palm Springs. I see yoga. Okay, and I see a manicure. Okay, let's actually see if we can find somewhere to put that in. I'll save that to my library. See if there's somewhere in Oasis Springs we can place that. Because that sounds nice. Let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of the museum. I always forget that even exists over there. We're going to put a spa there instead. So there is a creator, shoot, I'm blanking on her name. She did the Pack Legacy Notion. Oh shucks, why can't I think of her name? It'll come to me later, but she has done a whole series like a builder's boot camp on YouTube, and I'm seriously considering. Yes, Rosanna, ha ha ha. I knew somebody would know who I was talking about. Yeah, she's done a whole builder boot camp series on YouTube, and I haven't checked it out yet, but I think I'm going to, because I say that I am not a great builder, but I want to put the word yet at the end of that statement because I don't want to limit myself to what I feel like are my strengths right now. I want to build more strengths. So, I'm not a great builder yet. Same for you. You're not a great landscaper and structure builder yet, but you're going to be. We don't want to limit ourselves, right? Positivity. It takes time. It takes time to train yourself to not have negative self-talk. I'm working on it. Cognitive behavioral therapy. All right. Now we have a spa. So we'll be able to take her off to have a manicure. She wants to pet her puppy. So when she's done with this painting, I'll have her go pet the doggy. And maybe like ask him to go outside to use the bathroom too, because I don't think he's no, she's a she. I don't think she's potty trained yet. My daughter laughed. She said that I stole her dog because in her save file, she's doing a 100 baby challenge on her laptop, and she has a dog named Asparagus also, who's a girl. I don't remember what the dog looks like, but she's like, you stole my dog in both saves, because I have a big fluffy dog in my other save that looks exactly like one she has. She's like, you're stealing all my pets. It's like, not intentionally. Oh, her mom is over here. So I made Eliza, I made Eliza's parents and like a teenage sister named Nadine. Oh, she just immediately started another one. Let's sell that. And then stop and go pet your dog. Oh, he's eating. Because I like having family members for my Sims. You know, that way they had people to invite to the baby shower, you know. I also, oh, there's Nadine right now. This is Eliza's teenage sister. She's coming over to visit, looks like. This is Nadine. She is a gloomy snob who wants to be a world famous celebrity. And then this is her mom, Edith. She is neat. So while she's been here on her stayover, she's been like cleaning stuff and cooking food, and it's been nice. But she also hates children. So Edith is here to help with her pregnancy, but not with the baby when it's born. Which I think is funny. Yeah, Nadine's gonna be a handful. She's gonna be in the rotation as well. We're gonna play the elder Pancakes and Nadine. Because I haven't played with much of the... Geez, mom's cooking so much. I haven't played much with fame and celebrities and stuff in ages. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to work through some of the packs that I have. Let's see, she also wants to be friendly with Pippa. We'll put that at the bottom of the list too. Man, I freaking love SavePal. I am having so much fun, like, documenting my Sims lives and keeping, like, a little portfolio of screenshots for each rotation and telling their story and adding goals and stuff. It's just, I just really love that. It makes me so happy. I feel way more connected to my Sims. Well, that is not at all what I wanted to do. Oh, she is potty trained. Look at her go. Her poop is almost as big as she is. That's so silly. Oh. But she's gonna pet the puppy. Oh, Nadine's cleaning up the pet poops. Good job, Nadine. We appreciate your assistance. She also wants to brag about her possession. She might do that with her sister. Shoot. I don't remember where that would be. Gossip? No. Maybe in small talk. Yeah. I am like 90% caught up with... Oh, her dad is here too. I'm 90% sure of where to find different socials. Every once in a while, I get super tripped up. And I'm like, I have no idea where this interaction would be. Okay, she wants to sell a painting as well. So we've rotated up to her wanting to work on this part of her aspiration. So we're gonna find something we can upgrade. We can probably sell this cannon. We definitely set a fire on the day of the baby shower. They were both having an unlucky day. We set the house on fire 3 separate times. Let's start with maybe another no, she keeps complaining about her bed being uncomfortable. Let's give her a new bed. I have an idea of one that will be good for her from the Modern Luxe kit. There's a really nice pink one. I think I'll get rid of this though. Maybe we can do the curtains from that kit as well. Let's go sort by packs. We'll scroll down to the Modern Luxe kit. Why is it default to that all the time now? Okay, so how much are these worth? 96. These are 145. Okay. How much is that worth? 376. Okay, so the end tables would be a downgrade, but the lamps would be an upgrade. So we'll give her a couple of new lamps. Hello. Go in the middle. Go. Thank you. All right, and let's see. We'll get her some pink curtains that go all the way across. Oh my gosh, I love the Desert Luxe kit curtains as well. They're so good. Oh, here's pink ones. Okay, let's do pink instead. Did you grab the Desert Luxe kit when it was free that one time? Because that is exactly when I grabbed it. I have almost all of the packs. The only one I'm missing is the menswear kit. It doesn't really appeal to me. I think I'm going to move these in just a wee bit, so that they're a little bit over the window. And then I'm going to move these just slightly out of the way of the curtains. There we go. All right. Thank you very much. It feels very Eliza to me to have these. I don't like that light. Okay, we're gonna put the curtains on this side as well. I just feel like she would want everything to be matchy-matchy. All right. This is so absurd, but it is so her. Okay, this is $290. How much is this? Okay, we're gonna swap that out. All right, how much is this? We could give her a vanity instead of a dresser. Oh, that's a $1,000 one though. Ooh, the art frame TV. We might have to... Yeah, we'll change that. We might have to take that and put it downstairs somewhere. 128. Let's see. She could have one of these. Okay, that is 116, 105. Now we'll leave it. Okay, so I think that's enough upgrades in her room at the moment. But I want to take this big, put this big TV in place of this piece of art. Let's see. Do we have like a... There we go. All right. Well, we've added some value to the house, I believe. Let's see. It's now 110,254. Okay, we have definitely helped her with that. Okay, 110,254. She has a long way to go though to make this a $200,000 house. She's so tired. It's only like 7:45, but I think I'm gonna have her go to bed. In her nice new bed. Oh, nope, she's in labor. I think we should go have the baby at the hospital. We should join her. And we're gonna take Bob, and I think maybe we take the whole family. No, I can only take one. Dang it. Okay, well, we just take Bob then. It's baby time. What are you... Okay, thank you. I was like, I thought she was just gonna stay standing there talking to her dad. She is gonna pass out though, I think. Ignacio Robles ended up being the the receptionist at the hospital. I love that. Go ahead and check in. Oh, it did spawn a sim to be the nurse. Okay. That's fine. We might have to adjust that later. Who is... Oh my gosh, Don Lothario is my doctor. That sounds like a problem. Did we get checked in or what? Check in at front desk. Let's finish. Let's get this going. Gosh, this having a baby at the hospital is so glitchy. I've got to see if there's a mod that smooths this out a little bit. I'm sure there is. I just want to have the baby. Come on. She's gonna pass out. Oh no, her things got all 100% because we're having the baby at the hospital. Thank goodness. But I swear if Don Lothario is the one that is delivering the baby, that is so absurd. Bob, you are gonna miss the birth of your child. Come on, Bob. Have you no sense of urgency? I want to take screenshots with you in here, Bob. Let's headline effects off. so that we don't have plumb bobs. Let's go in. We'll do like a, excuse me. We'll do like a, one of these. Do we go higher? Maybe we go higher. And then we hope that Bob shows up. Come on in, Bob. He made it! Alright. Are you gonna have some panic? There we go. That's the one. Alright. Better turn headline effects back on before I forget. Oh no, I'm so sorry about that. I appreciate you sitting through the ads though. It helps me get my pennies, but I am sorry that it jump scared you. Ay, ay, ay. Well, you made it back in time for baby. Oh, they took her heart. That's what happened when you got jump scared. The machine just reached in and took it. Where is Bob going? He's going in the other room. He's too squeamish for it. Okay, we have a baby boy. Now, I know canonically they have, like, Iggy, if you download the one version of them off the gallery. So I think I'm going to go ahead and name this boy Iggy. Oh, and they only have the one baby. All right. My other save file, they had twins and it scared me. I was like, no, not surprise twins. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're a little intrusive at times. I'll try to be better at catching it when it says they're coming up again. That way we can avoid jump scares if we can. It looks like another ad is set to come in 36 minutes. So we got some time yet. Alright. Let's go home, family. Welcome, Iggy. Oh, why is she walking like that? She looked like she was gonna fall over and die. Alright, so when we get loaded in, I'm gonna pause. We're gonna write some little story here for the family. It's about time. Eliza was so over the end of the pregnancy. She and Bob headed to the hospital and their baby boy, Iggy, was born. Yeah, there we go. And then what we're also gonna do is we're gonna put our screenshot in here. So, let's minimize that momentarily. All right, let's go move this screenshot to Streaming Forever World. And then we're gonna move them to the Pancakes. And then we're gonna move them into group shots. And then we're gonna rename it. Oh, nope, that's not what I meant to do. We're gonna go like this. Having Iggy. Alright, so we'll copy that and paste it right over here. That's not the right picture. Did I do the wrong one? I very well may have. Let's delete that. I think I fully did. Yep. There we go. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, so we'll put a caption on that and we'll say, having Iggy at the hospital. Alright. We've got a nice little like collection of photos for when we come back the next go around. And the way that I've done it is when I take this and minimize the whole date, it closes all of that so that it isn't like in the way for the next time we play. It's one of the little tweaks that I did to SavePal to help me tell the story and keep track of things without it being overwhelming to look at all the time. So, all right, she is sleepy. Oh, well, thank you. It's, you know, I've learned a lot about Notion by adjusting other people's templates my to my liking. I love using toggles. Using toggles and being able to minimize things like that is so helpful to me because I am very easily overwhelmed when there's a lot of stuff to look at on my screen. Let's turn this light on. And let's get a picture of the baby to put in our family tree. Oh, he looks like a potato. Sorry, Iggy. You look like a potato. There's just nothing that can be done about it. Alright, I'm going to move my family tree over to this screen. Oh, baby is still making noises. Let's do that. Okay, so this is our current family tree. We are going to go back into our screenshots and we're going to take Iggy and edit him to make his, like, to zoom in on him. And he gets his own folder. That's so cool. That SavePal is like your first thing. It's very user-friendly for a first template. I was really impressed. So, anything you want to do on Notion as well, like anything you want to adjust, there are 1,000 YouTube tutorials to help. So I have one that I use for keeping track of my daily tasks and stuff, and it has changed my life. Iggy newborn. That's awesome. Yeah, I also learned by doing. I'll put up a tutorial video on one screen and have Notion up on the other and do it like side by side. That is the easiest way for me to learn a new system. All right. Oh, those are all my crochet pictures. I also crochet. I'm currently making this chicken bag. I made one for myself, and I named her Priscilla, and now I'm making one for my aunt, and I'm making one for my boyfriend's mom. But my boyfriend's mom's one is going to be brown. She actually has some little brown chickens, so I thought that would be cute. All right, let's go back into here, though. Oh wait, no, I was in the right place. Pancakes. The toggles are so... I can show you how to change a thing to a toggle. It is the easiest thing I've ever done, and it makes such a huge difference. Okay, and they had a child named Iggy. Ta-da! And now we have an updated family tree. All right, let's go back to the... Nope, let's go back to Notion. It's as simple as we'll say testing. You do the little plus, and you can change it to like a small toggle. And wait, I meant that to be testing. There we go. We'll just delete that one. And then you could, but you can also make it bigger. There's another thing on the list. If you just type / and then toggle, it'll give you like bigger ones. So now you have a bigger typing, and then you can do star and then space, and it makes yourself a little bullet, or you could do 2 brackets and space, and it makes you a to-do list. So I am such a fan of to-do lists. I get so much serotonin from ticking off boxes. If you couldn't tell, like, I'll pull up Eliza, like, her to-do list. I love ticking off little boxes. Excellent. I hope it works out for you. If you ever have any Notion questions, if it's something I know how to do, feel free to, like, ping me in the Discord. It would be, I would be happy to help if it's something I know how to do. Okay, let's go pull the Sims back up. Okay, so her energy is a wee bit low, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and have her go to bed. And that, because it's almost time to switch to Bob. Tomorrow is a Bob day. That's something else that I do when I'm playing. I focus on one sim at a time. They get a whole day, and everybody in the background kind of gets to do whatever they want to do. I let autonomy do what they do. But then when it's my main sim's turn, then I can, like, actively focus on the stuff that they want to do. So, all right, Bob, you should also go to bed. Are we still having a stayover right now? Let's track also stayovers. Yeah, she's gonna be here for another night, and she sleeps in the baby's room, so she's gonna hate that. Edith is gonna hate that because she does not like children. She hates children. So that might end up being an issue, but it's fine. Alright, we're going to Bob. So I'm gonna switch to his perspective in Notion. And see what he would like to get up to. First thing he wants to do is there somebody still at my house that's making it to where we can't sleep? Yeah, Nadine is still here. Okay. I think her dad has gone home, but Nadine is still here. Nadine, go ahead and go home. Oh, yep. Griffin's down here too. And also you go home. Everybody go home. Let us speed through the night. Okay, that didn't last very long. Let's see if Edith is gonna take care of the baby. Nope, she's just gonna leave. Okay. Bob, you take care of the baby. Let's nurse him and let's cuddle him. See if that... Nurse him? No. Bob's not nursing him. Bob's feeding him a bottle. Ay, ay, ay. That was... Yeah, Edith is just like, I am not doing this baby thing. She's like, I'm gonna go clean. I'll do anything other than take care of the baby. She's gonna go back to bed now that Bob got up with him. Oh, see, this is why I love having, like, extended family members. It's so fun when they can get up to stuff. So, like, Eliza's family tree in here. The way that I added them is that I went in, I used cast out full edit mode. I went into Bob and Eliza's family. I did add a sim with genetics, and usually, you know, you're adding a baby, but if there's a toggle that you can hit and it says add a sibling or add a parent. So then I did that to make both of her parents, and then I had her parents, I used the same thing to make her sister. And so then in game, they actually all are related to each other. I did like separate them from the family too quickly, and then they didn't know each other. So I had to go in and like cheat relationships and stuff, but I did that for Travis Scott and for Liberty Lee and for Summer Holiday. And for Bella, I gave her her brother, Michael Batchelor. So See, Iggy's gonna wake up in another like 10 or 15 minutes and have his dirty diaper. Let's see. He wants to fulfill an aspirational goal, so we'll add that to the list. Oh, jeez. Slow down, slow down. Bob, go change the diaper. He's a stinky baby. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did I? Oh, I do have a burglar alarm. Okay, I have an idea here. We're gonna get a screenshot through the door. There we go. Of the burglar. Okay. The alarm should be going off. Okay, you know what? Eliza, you need to come fight this burglar. Before she actually takes something. Oh, that's a good one too. Let's headline effects off. Let's put the walls up. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy with that. She's like just about to beat her up. Now, watch. This is probably going to fail, but where's Bob going? Route to safety? Bob is running away. Meanwhile, Iggy is still stinky. No, yeah, Iggy is still stinky. Eliza's beating up the burglar. Dislikes rascals. Oh, yeah, she can definitely dislike rascals. Okay. We scared off the burglar. Okay, Eliza, no, you go back to bed. Bob, you come change the diaper. And then maybe cuddle him. Kind of reassure him. I still think it's funny that her mom's like suitcase was sitting outside. Bring it in. We'll bring it inside. There it is. Alright. We got some updates to do in the Notion here. Robin came to take our stuff. And then Bob will go back to bed too. Because it is 4:30 in the morning. I know he's hungry, but he can eat when he gets up. Alright. Let's let's put the stuff in Notion here. On their first night with the new baby, they were woken in the middle of the night to find a burglar was attempting to take their stuff. Eliza, hold on. Bob ran away to safety, leaving the crying, stinky baby in the crib. But Eliza got into her first ever fight and took care of the burglar. Alright, and so that I don't forget to put that on Eliza's page at some point, I'm going to change the background color to pink so I remember that I haven't added it to her page yet. Alright, there we go. And then we're gonna put the we're gonna also put the screenshot in here. So we'll go back to screenshots. We're gonna put both of those because I like them both. We'll put them both in here. Yeah, Eliza saves the day miraculously. I wouldn't have expected it to work, to be totally honest. Let's crop this one a little bit. I meant to put the walls up and I forgot. So we'll do one of those. We'll call this Robin Through the Window. And we'll call this Eliza Saves the Day. All right. And paste. We'll give that a caption if it'll load. Thank you. Well, let's do through the window. And we'll do Eliza Saves the Day. Copy. I'm gonna put that one over here. Okay. Hello. Okay, let's try that one more time. Copy and paste. Ah, there we go. All right, Eliza saves the day. Perfect. All right, so we'll open Bob back up over here on the side. He wants to discuss fine cuisine. I like to put emojis that kind of help me know what each one of these things on the list have to do with. Because when the ones that you can't pin, I still put them on the list even though they kind of disappear. Because I like the idea that these are like things that he wants to do. I don't remember what that one was. Let me pull him back up. Oh, fulfill an aspirational goal. Okay, I'll type that over here on this side. Fulfill an aspirational goal. I very much like to play whims-based. I very much like for their whims to kind of dictate, their whims and their aspiration stuff to kind of dictate how things go. It kind of gives the Sims their own sort of personality, and I don't know, sometimes it breaks whatever story it is that I want to tell and requires me to tell a different kind of story. And there's something about that that I just love. What did she make? Oh, I have headline effects off. There we go. Pan de Campo. Camp bread? I think that's what that means, is camp bread. I have only the smallest bit of Spanish that I know. You would think 3 years of Spanish in high school would help you like be able to speak Spanish, but that is not the case. Okay, he wants to talk about fine cuisine. I think you can talk to Edith about that. Oh, Bob's so gross. Hobbies? Nope. Interests. Discuss fine cuisine. He's gonna throw that down on the floor. Okay, well, that's fine. Edith will probably clean it up later. Field bread. Ooh, that makes sense. It's just like rustic bread of some sort.
Ah, Samzo, Gableep.
Sounds really good. I really would like to eat some bread right now.
Oh, Russia.
Okay, he did his talking about Fine cuisine. He really wants to be friendly with Eliza. I wonder if she can wake up. Oh, she is awake. She's eating breakfast. Go down here and be friendly with your wife. You can flatter her. You can tell her that she looks fantastic after having had the baby. Be like, you did a great job. Oh, she's coming up. They're gonna have a party in the bathroom. Talking about no. Okay, stop talking to Edith. Go be nice to your wife. Go brighten her day. Go tell her that that she's doing a great job being a new mom.
Supta.
Oh, Kimba.
Yeah. There. That was something nice. And the next thing on his list is he wants to have a child. We did that, so we'll put that down on the list. If it pops up again, we'll have a second child. But he also wants to play an instrument. Did I give him a guitar in this save? Oh, I did. Okay, he's gonna come down here and noodle in the man cave. Oh, wait, the baby. Nope, Eliza's getting the baby. Did I place it where he can't pick it up? There. Can you do it now? Yeah, there we go. Bob had his first experience understanding a positive or resilient romantic outlook. That must have been like a... Well, thank you for the lurk. It was so nice for you to be here. I hope you have a delicious dinner, and we'll see you later. All right. He wants to do some canning. Put that on the list. Oh, he has no skill. He also wants to talk to a friend for an hour. Does he have any friends outside of his family? Not a lot of friends. Layla. He could invite Layla over. Talk to her about the baby. He wants to talk to a friend for an hour, so we can make that work.
Tissaweb. Teebs. Chefanaz Nabim Rabaza.
Okay, let's see. He has done everything to get promoted for his job. He just needs to get promoted. He also wants to have a dinner party. Did I set up for him to have a dinner party today? Yeah, it starts at 10 a.m. Okay, we're going to have a dinner party in a little while. He wants to have a silver one. I feel like this is going to be him, like, introducing everybody to the baby. He's going to come tell her about the baby, show her some pictures, have a deep conversation about what it's like to be a parent. Let's, we could brag about the baby. He's really excited about the baby. We could gossip about other parents.
Ooh, Jarjuk.
She's like, see, this is the baby at the hospital. See, he still looks like a potato. And then he's like, being a parent is like the absolute best thing. So, you should also be a parent. She's like, I don't know if I want to have a baby in this country.
Arbovinia Quar. Jabba?
Flizza.
Klana.
Busharb.
Lerna.
Lamina Galpa Watini.
Barsip Neebs.
Nulitz.
Corsoy.
I'm gonna count this as chatting with a friend for an hour. The next thing he wants to do is earn that silver at a dinner party, and that's gonna start in an hour. Ooh, romantically reserved. We could tell a story with that. Okay. While having a conversation with Layla, I don't remember how to spell her last name. It's okay. With Layla about how nice it is to be a parent. Bob realized that as long as the baby is little, he might not be that interested in romance. He has developed the romantically reserved trait. Alright, so I'll show you what I'm doing here. So we added that to his personal story. We'll put that in the family story as well. And then what we'll do is we'll go up here to his bonus traits. We're going to put romantically reserved there as well. All right. So we can go back in and we'll say yes. It's also the day that Iggy's going to become an infant. Trying to decide, do I want him to be an infant before or after the dinner party? I think after the dinner party. That way we can kind of focus on what we're doing. They always throw the garbage back on the floor. We have a functioning garbage can. I think, well, you know what? I'm going to upgrade this garbage can to the money can. That's going to help with Eliza's desire to have an expensive house, too, when we go back. Okay, let's see what color we want that to be. That one kind of matches the cabinets. We can do that one. There we go. Now they'll just throw it away and it'll just be done.
Yimbara.
All right, so we're gonna have this dinner party. It's actually more like a brunch. He's gonna serve brunch to his friends and family. I'm pretty sure it's mostly just his and Eliza's family. I went ahead and got Bert off the gallery from Yasmin's Bert from her save, where she uploaded him to the gallery. I have him in my game as well, and I made him brothers with Bob. I just love the idea of Bert Pancakes. Bob and Bert Pancakes. Oh, little puppy. Oh, the baby's crying. Oh, but she's taking care of it. Okay, let's start. Alright. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm having a party is put everybody in a group. We'll add folks as they get here. So that when I have like make drinks or thank guests, or not thank guests, but more like have Sims dance at the same time, it's a lot easier. Alright, let's thank you for coming.
Yibs.
Not everybody that we invited has showed up. Enough people have. Aw, Bert hugging Eliza's mom. Let's express admiration with your brother. I think that'll... Will that... Oh, why did that fail? Tell a dramatic story. Tell the dramatic story of the birth. Jules Rico won the lottery. So if he ends up in the rotation at any point, we're going to have a millionaire, which will be interesting. Call guests to a meal. Okay, so after he's done telling his story, let's make... Oh, we don't have any family recipes. Let's create one. Let's do a moodlet booster. Let's we're gonna go by skill. We're gonna get. Okay, so Panda Muerto was the first one on the list. So we'll do Panda Muerto, and we'll have flour as the ingredient, and we'll say that this is moodlet boosting pan. Pan means bread in Spanish. That's one that I do know. So he's gonna make that, and then he's gonna call everybody to the meal. Oh, he's sad that he didn't lose the lottery, or that he lost the lottery. Well, that was highly unlikely for you to win, Bob. The first time I started my Very Veggie challenge, which I want to add a Very Veggie sim to this rotation and put them somewhere in Willow Creek to start with, eventually. But in my very first attempt at a playthrough of that, my sim won the lottery. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. That makes the whole challenge absurd. Oh, okay, so she did end up showing up. Let's add you to the group. Did Eliza's dad? Yeah, Eliza's dad is here. We can add him to the group. And Grandma Hattie showed up, so we can add her to the group. There. And now when we go downstairs to dance, we'll, okay, stop chatting with Bert. It's making you take a really long time. Eliza, why are you still in... Change your outfit, please. Put on your party wear. You goofy. She's still in her hospital gown. Thank you. Alright, there's an ad coming up, folks, so you don't get jump scared. Aw, Nadine and Eliza are getting close. I love that. Okay, let's tell a story with that as well. Let's pull it up on the big screen. Okay. During a family brunch thrown by Bob, Eliza and her sister Nadine were able to spend some quality time bonding. They have developed a close family dynamic. Alright, and we'll highlight that one as well so we remember to put that on Eliza's page when it's time. Alright, pull Bob back up on my side here. Alright, he's going to be really happy when he achieves getting his silver party here. I think we can actually get a gold. We're almost at silver as it is. He's gonna cook this bread and then invite everybody. Oh, you know what? Can you set the table before Bob is... I'll have her set the table before Bob calls everybody to the meal. And then that way we can have everybody sit at the table. We don't have enough chairs for everybody, but it'll be nice to have a bunch of folks sitting at the table. Where's he taking the garbage? Oh, he's picking up garbage from downstairs. I was like, where did he go? Okay. Is he gonna throw it away? No, he's going upstairs to pick up more garbage. You know what? Call it a meal. Don't worry about the garbage. Somebody else will pick it up. Oh, I love Eliza and Nadine, like, chatting and stuff. And then Griffin and Bert. I don't know why Bob, like, had to sit down in order to tell everybody to come to the meal. Okay. We've called everyone to a meal. We've got gold right now.
Zimzay. Bulain.
Alright, let's headline effects off. And let's put up the walls. And let's get a screenshot of everybody at the party. Nice. We'll put that on the thing here shortly. The notion. We'll put that in the notion after the party. That's okay. No, don't go nap. Alright, I think, because we've got a gold, I think we just go ahead and end the party. We don't need another 2 hours of that. Alright. Wants to go for a jog. Alright. Alright, we've got some stuff to add to the notion here. Bob threw a very successful dinner party brunch, which helped him finish. What level of it was that? Yeah, which helped him finish the second level of his aspiration. We'll put that on the family list as well. And that means we can add a few new things to his list. We need to add the next level of his aspiration, but I have to pull the game up to see that because I don't have that memorized. Okay, culinary artist. Culinary artist. Alright. He needs to reach level 4 of the culinary career and create 3 types of excellent food. Alright. So we can add those things to his list of stuff he wants to do. And then we can also add that he wants to go on a jog. Alright, got this one. So we're gonna add create 3 types of excellent food. I think he's really close to getting promoted, but I have to look at that. Alright, go for a jog. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Let this play out. He wants to do some canning. Oh. Alright, and then we need to disband the group so people can go home if they feel like going home. There we go. Work starts for Bob in about an hour. He's really not that close to getting promoted, but the baby's crying again. Oh, Eliza's got it. She has been totally on it when it comes to taking care of the baby, like surprisingly so. He should take a shower before he goes to bed. Aw, Eliza's dad Griffin is cleaning up in the background. I think while Bob is at work, I'm gonna have Eliza age up the baby. I don't want him to age up on his own. Well, actually, what if you stop? And what if you come age up the baby? Baby care, age up the baby. We'll see if we can get a screenshot. We'll see. Okay. Nope. There we go. And let's put up the walls. Alright, unpause it. Let's see. Oh, I gotta take it out of tab. Okay, oh no, he's gonna be intense. Well, okay. I don't think I want that screenshot after all. That's okay. We're gonna take care of you, Iggy. Okay. Let's go into Cass and get him dressed up. We also need to make a page for him in Notion.
Malfoy Bifose.
I love that he has red hair. I actually kind of love his current outfit. I always take all of the shoes off of infants. All of my children, when they were little, I have 4. I've had 4. All 4 of them hated shoes when they were little. They just were not a fan. I can't say that I blame him. I think I would like for you to wear a little suit. And I think I want him to wear, like, the raccoon onesie for his pajamas. I just think that's so freaking cute. Whoops. Excuse me. Put your clothes back on, buddy. Be a raccoon. There we go. Okay, let's see. He'll never wear his party wear, probably, but he can be a duck. And then for his hot weather, he can... What does he look like in this? Maybe he wears fruit, but maybe green. There he goes. And I think he can be, he can wear little ghosties. He can wear little ghosties and socks. Socks on his tootsies. There he goes. Oh man, he's really cute. He looks very much like Bob in the face. He might have Eliza's hair, but he fully looks like Bob in the face. To me. Alright, so something we need to do is we'll go back here and we'll go to the Pancakes house. And we're gonna add Iggy from here. Iggy, Pancakes. We're gonna use the sim template. He's gonna be Generation 2. He lives in Willow Creek. Alright, so we're gonna go back into screenshots. We're gonna take Iggy's picture. And we're gonna edit it. We're gonna make it a better size. Rename Iggy Pancakes Infant. Okay. Alright, little buddy. We're gonna zoom you in a bit. That'll do. because we're gonna put you here, like so. Very cute. And we're gonna do this, infant traits and quirks. We're gonna put his quirks in here too. Intense was what we rolled for him. That's gonna be a challenge. Let's also change his picture in here. There we go. Updated the family tree, and he's so precious. Okay, back to The Sims. Alright, we should write something about him aging up as well. We could, what do we want to say about him aging up? Maybe just before Bob needed to go to work, Iggy had his infant birthday. Oh no, Bob's already at work. Okay, well, we'll pause it. We'll go ahead and, nope, yes, here we go. We'll go back into the pancakes, make it big. We go into Bob, where we can write some stuff for him. Alright, so let's see here. Bob didn't have a lot of time after the party because he needed to go to work. But he at least was able to be there for Iggy aging up into an infant. Alright, and we'll put that over here as well. And I'm going to put this in a color to in purple to remind myself to go back and put this one specifically into Iggy's story as well. All right. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't put the picture from the party in there. Let's move that over as well. That can go in the group. We'll rename this brunch. We'll just name it brunch. That works. We'll put that over here so we have that as a memory as well. And we'll give that the caption of gold level brunch. And the whole family's there. I just love that. It just makes me so happy. It's such a silly little thing, but it does make me so happy. All right. So we'll go on back. Bob is going to be at work, so we can just kind of follow Eliza around and see what she gets up to while Bob is at work. But I want to keep an eye on how Bob's performance is doing. I think he can afford to work hard. He's in a good enough mood. Oh, but you know what? We need stuff for the baby. Let's put that in the inventory. Let's see. He needs, I think we have a crib in, yeah, we have a crib. So I actually despise cribs in here that just like, it never works well. They always seem to get stuck, but we're gonna give it a try, and if it doesn't work out the way we want it to, then we'll just we'll delete that, and he can have just his he can, losing my whole train of thought, he can have just his little play mat on the floor. Let's see. This is the one that I want. Attach it there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put a play mat down here in the living room. And I expect that is where this baby is going to be almost all the time. Let's see. I really like the playmat that came with the Goth Nursery kit thing. We'll put it there. All right. That'll do for now, and we can just follow Eliza around while we have Bob's work pulled up so we can see. Is she gonna cook something? No, she's just gonna clean it. Thank goodness. Oh, Iggy unlocked his smile. Okay, folks are starting to leave. Or, well, a lot of folks have already left, but Eliza is very much like, let me clean the things. Alright, one of the things I'm really excited about is, see, I like to crochet while I'm playing The Sims. It helps me not speed through everything, which when I do that, I feel like I'm not connecting at all with my Sims. I am in no hurry to get everything done super quickly. So what I'm working on right now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, is a brown version of my chicken bag that I've made a couple of now. I really like making these bags. They're so freaking cute. I get so many compliments. I will put pictures of how this is going in my Discord. 1 double crochet in the 4th chain from hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. But yeah, so Eliza's just fully just standing here not doing a darn thing. And Bob's work performance is not going up very fast. Let's see what Iggy is up to. How's his needs? Yeah, he's fine. Nobody's like picking him up or putting him anywhere. Leave the dishes unwashed. But you know, she could come up and add the birds mobile to the crib. I don't know why my brain just completely blocked that word out for a second. I believe that Eliza likes handiness in this save. We can take a look at that. Nope. But that's okay. She's gonna do a good job anyway. Oh, Bob is so tired. Man, Iggy is so freaking cute. I'm gonna get so attached to Iggy. Iggy is the first baby born in this forever world. How special. That's so cool. I'm not sure what I want to, like, what kind of challenge I want to do with him. Because I feel like I want to do challenges with pretty much all of the Sims. Like all of the 2nd gen Sims, I want them to be like founders of a specific challenge. Let me see. I have... a spinner wheel of all of the challenges that I would like to complete at some point. So I think now is a good time. We should spin this wheel and see what what kind of challenge we do with Iggy. Did I pause it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Had a moment of like, what am I doing? Okay. All right. Let's see what one we're gonna do. Not So Berry 3. Okay, so Not So Berry 3 is a challenge that was created by, I'm pulling it up over here, Simmerimize, and it's a it was like before there was the Very Veggie Challenge, a lot of folks made made challenges that were like a follow-up, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm not gonna go all in with changing hair colors, but clothes and like their rooms and stuff, I'm fully down to do. So Generation 1, well, now you're on your own and you haven't got much to your name except a plot of land and a couple of chickens. That's alright though, animals tend to understand you better than Sims anyway. Living off the land is difficult work, but you're determined to cultivate a respectable farm with livestock, fruit trees, and even some oversized produce. So he will have animal enthusiast, socially awkward, and music lover traits. He will do the country caretaker aspiration, and he will not have a job. He's going to complete the country caretaker aspiration. He's going to start on an empty lot in Henford-on-Bagley with 500 simoleons. He's going to max the... welcome back. I'm glad your dinner was yummy. We're currently talking about what we're going to do with Iggy. So I spun a wheel of all the various different challenges that I would really like to accomplish. And the one it landed on was this one. It is Not So Berry 3 by Simmer MC. Simmer MC? I'm not super sure how to pronounce their name, but hi, I'm Emily, 28-year-old simmer and an Aquarius. So this is who has created the Not So Berry Challenge 3. So he is going to basically move out of his house to Henford-on-Bagley with $500. And he's gonna max cross-stitching and gardening, live off the land lot challenge. He's going to befriend Patchy the Straw Man. I have never done that. That should be really cool. And then complete 5 requests from your neighbors. So this should be really fun. I'm excited about this. So I'm going to put that over here on this side so we can fill up his there we go. Fill up his notion. Iggy is going to be the founder for the Not So Berry version 3. All right. And then I'm going to copy and paste from the challenge the little blurb, and hopefully it fits in this box. Well, it goes down a little bit, but that's okay. There we yep, there's still space there. We can delete that too. Okay, that's not too bad. Exactly. I'm going to put a Very Veggie founder in this rotation and put them in Willow Creek, and give it my best shot. I have heard a lot of folks are struggling with the eggplant gen, but it's one of those, like you've said, the challenges help you do stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily do. It changes your playstyle a little bit. And so I'm looking forward to that. I'm also kind of in my other Forever World, my personal one, I'm playing with Don Lothario, and I'm actually completing the serial romantic aspiration, which I have never done because I'm like, I don't want my sim to kiss 10 other sims, you know, but I'm committing to it and I'm finding that it's opening up so much gameplay that I've never done before. So I think that's a lot of fun. All right, so the traits he's going to need to have, I'm going to turn these into tick boxes until we get them all. Music lover would be probably the first one we could do. We'll change this one to socially awkward. And then the last one he'll do is animal enthusiast. So we know that we need to do those. And so he's going to have a child aspiration. I don't know what that will be yet, but his adult one will be the country caretaker. All right, and then down here, we're gonna put his challenge is not, that's a giant space, not so very 3. So I'm gonna put a link to the rules down here in case we ever need to go back and check that out. Start on an empty empty lot in Henford on Bagley with 500 simoleons and complete the country caretaker aspiration. We also need to do max the cross stitch skill, max the gardening skill, use living off the land lot challenge, which I think is actually, I'll have to take a look at that. I don't think that's the name of the lot challenge that she means, but we'll see when we get that far. And then complete 5 requests from your neighbors. All right. So we've got him all set up. We know what he's going to do with his life. Yeah, breaking up 10 couples, that's going to be super challenging. I think simple living is the one is the one they mean. I couldn't think of the name of it. I'm going to put that on here. Simple living. There we go. Thank you. I was like, I knew it was something else, but I could not pull that out of the ether. My brain was like just refusing to remember what that was. Why is Iggy sad? Oh, he wants to take a nap. Eliza, at any point, you could take care of the baby, you know. What if you put him in the... Yeah, put Iggy to bed. Oh, no, that's Bob. Put Iggy... Oh, what are you doing, Iggy? You're gonna watch him? Don't watch him. Put him to bed. Alright, we're gonna keep an eye out. Bob is getting close to his promotion. Yeah, streamer brain. I also have fibromyalgia, and that makes my brain scrambled sometimes. Like, I have brain fog. And so my brain will just refuse at times. Why did you take the baby out of the crib? What? That was some nonsense. Okay, he hates being held. That is one of his quirks. I'm gonna throw that on his page quick so I don't forget. Infant traits. He hates being held. That's kind of tricky. He is intense and he hates being held. Like, you can't even just cuddle him to make him happy. That's That's challenging. Yes, the brain does refuse to brain at times, but you know, we push through. We push through. We adapt and we overcome. That has kind of become my my mantra. We adapt and we overcome. Full moon revelry. Well, I should probably check the cat food bowl and see if they need more food. We're getting close. Wonder if Eliza's gonna just go to bed now that the baby is asleep. I heard you became friends with Edith Hastings. She's pretty cool. I like to think she's pretty cool. Oh, Eliza's gonna make coffee instead of going to bed. That's for real though. That makes me want some coffee. I want some iced coffee though. I think I'm gonna have iced coffee after stream. Pet peers. What is this on the counter? Somebody started making a hamburger cake and didn't? She can't even throw it away. She's got to either resume it or I guess just like, no, it'll get stinky. Thank you. I've been really trying to be more positive. It's not always easy. I don't always succeed at it, but it's been really important to me to try. Oh, coffee made her have to go to the bathroom. Oh, she can clean it up. I don't think we really need to have a hamburger cake. I wonder when, okay, when Iggy's gonna become a toddler on the next rotation. So he won't be a toddler this time, but he will be a toddler the next time that we play him. That's really cool. I think the next family we're gonna play is the Spencer Kim Lewis household. I rarely ever play the Spencer Kim Lewis household, so I'm like determined to do that this time. And I don't think I've played them at all since they updated their house. So that's going to be pretty interesting, trying to find my way around their new abode. I think it's so that's another thing. Let me check the puppy. Okay, it says it's 2 out of 2. If he hits 3 out of 2, we're gonna have to age him up in Cass. I've just had so much trouble with pets not wanting to age up appropriately. Bob's gonna get home and fully just like pass out. Who is at the door? Oh, it's Mom. Coming in, Mom. Feel free to help with the baby. You won't, but feel free to. Alright, fair warning, we've got an ad starting in about 5 minutes. So it doesn't jump scare you. Alright, so how close is Bob to getting his promotion now? Oh, he fully can just, like, stop working hard. You can work normal now, Bob. There is not a thing in this house that this woman doesn't just scrub all the time. Bob should be home from work, I think at 11. Yeah, it looks like. And then we can put him to bed. and it'll speed 3 us a little bit, and then we'll pick up with Eliza and see what kind of stuff she wants to get up to. It was really good that we had that silver party that we did. All right. But I think we're getting close to the end of stream here. I've been going for 2 hours and my throat is a little tired. I think that it's probably a good stopping point. And then episode 3 should be tomorrow. And we will wrap up with the Pancakes household. Oh no, why is he angry? From waking up. Okay. You should go feed the baby. And then you can put him back to bed. All right, we've made some progress here. We'll leave Eliza to do that. Let's take a... Oh, Bob, you poor thing. He's so sleepy. He has been promoted, so... Aw, well, thank you so much for hanging out. Honestly, it's been so much fun having you here. And that's okay about not being able to come tomorrow. We'll wrap up this rotation, and perhaps by the next time you're able to catch a stream, we'll be in the Spencer Kim Lewis household. We'll try to get that all sorted out. All right, so let's do this. Bob has been promoted, so this becomes a 4, and we can tick that off the list here. And we can tick that off the list here. Alright, so, but I'll have to pull the game back up and do it over on this other side. We'll just let it run for a second. Because I need to write down what is the next thing for his job. Alright, he's going to be a mixologist. And he's going to need cooking level 3, which he has completed, and mixology level 4, which he has not. But I mean, he's not far. 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. Oh, and I just fully put that under his aspiration instead of his career. That's alright, I can fix it. I can fix it. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, I'm just like moving stuff around off to the side. There we go. Okay. And then make food and mix drinks. Okay. Got that all sorted out. We got Bob all taken care of. I do need to write his little story blurb though. I don't want them to end up speeding through the night when I'm not looking. All right. After having such a successful dinner party, Bob went to work with new enthusiasm. He was able to score a promotion to mixologist. He hasn't done a lot of work in that profession, but it will serve him well to learn new skills. All right. Add that to his story. Like so. Excellent. All right, so what we'll do here is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna save, and then we are going back out to manage worlds, and we're going to go into Notion and arrange the pieces of story that belong to other Sims, and then we'll call it from there. This has been such a fun stream. I have really enjoyed playing this Forever World and getting really invested in the characters. We've got so many fun characters coming up that we're going to play. Again, I've never really played through with the Spencer Kim Lewis household. So that should be a lot of fun. I feel like I'm going to get really invested in Olivia. I don't know what it is about Olivia that really speaks to me, but I'm pretty excited about tackling some of her stuff. All right, so was there any more screenshots that I wanted to? No, I think we got all the screenshots that we wanted. These pink are Eliza things, so we'll add some of Eliza's story over here because she beat up the burglar. And then we'll turn that back to default. And she also got a close family dynamic with her sister, so we'll move that over too. Alright, so we're picking up with Eliza on the next session again. So we'll see if she does university and gets an art history degree. Alright, we get to add an entire new entry here for the baby. It is the 11th. And we'll put this about him, or well, let's see. The baby was born. That can be part of his personal story. He was there after all. And then we'll do him aging up. They don't have a lot of stuff in their story when they are infants. More so by the time they're children. They end up with more story. Okay, that, my friends, is everything to prep for next session. We're gonna pick up with Eliza. We're gonna see about doing university with Eliza. The next, no, that'll be the next rotation rather. So we'll just pick up with Eliza. We'll see what her wants and stuff are. We need to update the family tree. We're gonna replace that with, oh, we don't have an updated family tree in here. Okay. We need to take a new picture of the family tree. So we're gonna use a snip. We're gonna go this way like so. And we're gonna save this as Pancakes Family Tree 3. I need to make a whole folder for just the family trees. Alright, so now we can replace this with this. Alright, there's our current family tree. Very exciting. Alright, well, we have completed what we're working on today. Episode 2 is officially complete. We will be back probably tomorrow with episode 3. So I'm really excited about that. All right. So the next thing I want to do is raid someone who is also playing The Sims. So let me take a look on. Let me take a look and see who else might be playing The Sims. Oh, English Simmer is playing Date Everything. Queerly B is playing The Sims. Let's see. I think let's do English Simmer. She's so fantastic all the time. Oh, thank you very much. You have been lovely. I've really appreciated having you here today. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. And I'm sure I'll see you in the Discord.